Yeah, the recording has started. Okay, yeah. Hello, Nitesh. Am I pronouncing it right?
Absolutely right, Nitish.
Okay, okay. So, how are you?
Yeah, I am good. And how about you?
Yeah, I'm also fantastic. Thanks for asking. Okay, so
I'm audible to you.
yeah, but your voice is very low.
I don't know the reason.
Okay, okay, leave then. Okay, I'll try my best to hear you properly. No issues. Okay,
Okay, okay.
since we are meeting for the very first time, so I would like to know about yourself before striking up the conversation.
About the me.
Yes, about you.
Uh, Actually, I belong from the northern part of India. As my state is Himachal Pradesh, and I'm currently preparing for civil services examination.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Yeah,
so yeah, I have watched your one video. I guess you mentioned you are preparing for UPSC, right?
yeah.
Okay, okay, that's great. Lovely to talk to you, an aspirant of UPSC. That's great. Thanks for connecting. Okay, so let me introduce you myself too. So my name is Rajni
Okay.
Verma. I'm from Rajasthan, Shri Ganganagar, which is located on the border of Punjab. And I have done my graduation in Korean language from JNU. Currently, I'm living in Jaipur and like I'm preparing for topic exam that is in Korean and running a YouTube channel simultaneously. And you are aware about that, I guess. So yeah, that's all about me. And if I talk about my hobbies, I love reading books these days. This is, I think, the only hobby nowadays I am pursuing. Yeah, that's all about me.
Wonderful, wonderful,
Mhm.
wonderful. You studied from JNU.
Yeah.
Tell me something about the JNU. What is different in the JNU? I heard a lot of things about the JNU.
First, tell me what you heard about JNU.
I heard a couple of years back about the JNU that the people are doing anti-national things there, anti-national chantings there, slogans. Why such things happen in a JNU?
Okay, okay. This is a political hub, you can say, in Delhi. So if if a place where political things happen generally, so you can say, because of that reason, it happens already, and it is not a thing that is done by the students who are really there for studies. No, they are there for studies, but there are some students who have this mindset already, for because of the political, they take admission there, so they create these kind of scenario. And students who are just already seeing themselves as a political leader in future and want to pursue their career as a in politics, so they do these kind of stuff. So I was there as a student of there was a purpose to just study there and have a degree. So I wasn't into in this political scenario. But still, in if we talk about this, what we can, journalism and all that, like news channels and everyone, they again explain things in a way more ex- expensive, not expensive. It is kind of a thing that is not literally happening in JNU. They, exaggerate things in their way
Okay,
to just to
okay, okay.
grab the attention of audience and to for the more views or for TRP, whatever you want to call it. So because of that, it is kind of, at that time when you, I guess, heard about it, it was booming and everyone was talking about JNU because that the incident happened, the related to this fees and then attack and all that. So everything, I guess, what I think was pre-decided because of these political leaders. And even, the students who are really good at politics and they are doing good, then they get, support from the outside also, like from the leaders too. So because of that, this happens a lot.
Well given answer. Well given answer. Actually, I heard about a lot of things about the JNU. A lot of UPSC, IAS officer, IPS officer from JNU. So why such things that? Why people from JNU easily qualify civil services examination? Is there atmosphere for preparing for examination? Is it very tough to get admission in JNU? What is the real scenario to enter in JNU?
Scenario is not like a tough kind of like, not a different, but tough. Why? Because we need to, give the particular entrance examining, need to just qualify that. If you are good enough, like this could be a little difficult for everyone.
Okay.
Like just prepare first and then give the examination. I gave the examination for the first year and I didn't crack. I wasn't there in first year. Then I pursued my graduation. You wanna ask something?
You done your graduation in a Korean language.
Yes.
So it's by choice, or you didn't get any other form of admission in other course. So you really want to study for the Korean language.
No, I didn't catch your question. Can you
I
just
mean, if
repeat?
you're a preference order to do your bachelor's in the Korean, you want to study another subject or maybe.
Yeah. It wasn't preference, but I wanted to do something different in like in terms of I'm from humanities background,
And
so it wasn't.
uh, you done very different from other person. You are very different in comparison to other person. Very
Yeah.
unique.
So I was saying like I have started from Jharkhand, and then when I gave this examination entrance examination, it was totally in Korean. Like written was also in Korean, and then interview was also in Korean. So it was quite easy for me to crack in Korean rather than like everything English or then the current affair and all that comes in the entrance exam. So it is quite difficult to go there. And then you asked about the a particular scenario, like why JNU students
Mhm.
get easily crack this UPSC and all that. It's not easy for anyone first, but then
I'm not.
again,
I'm not asking about the age, but most of the people I heard
ah,
about them, they are background from the JNU. They're linked to the JNU.
mhm,
I know. It's like cracking an exam is very tough, but
yeah.
I'm wanted in a country of this thing. There's a lot of people who qualify this exam. They have belonging from that university which you studied.
Yeah, right. Already, the teacher name is, I guess, he is from Drishti, I guess. Vikas, I guess, if I'm not wrong. Yeah,
Vikas Siddiqui.
yeah. He has talked multiple times about this thing. Like, okay, because they are, students get the proper environment to study, and even they are active there because of this political issue. Again, they get a lot of knowledge from outside, and even people discuss itself. They are like sitting while having tea or while chit chatting. They don't gossip about the normal stuff. They talk about proper mudda जिसे कहते हैं ना. They talk, they
Issues, yeah.
discuss, and that's why they get this we can say a skill in themselves to have a proper kind of thought on a particular topic.
Yeah, very good. It's my experience, my dream to study in a JNU, but somehow I have very less knowledge about this all universities, Delhi University. So I missed that chance to study in a Delhi university.
Okay, so you studied in DU. Okay.
No, I want to, but I have very less
You
idea about
wanted.
that time.
Okay. So have you tried?
No, I'm graduated from the medical college. I'm a doctor by profession. I'm a dentist by profession.
Okay.
So if during my after my passing school, so there is an people preparing for as a medical entrance or engineering entrance. So after graduation, I come to know about these universities, the JNU, then the civil services. Then I come to know about the JNU, all this.
Okay. When you started reading newspaper, am I right?
I think after 2019, yeah, during COVID time, you can say.
Yeah, at that time, like in 2020, just before pandemic, the incident happened in JNU, the attack and the fees
And
hiking and
And I meet a person who studied from the JNU, and he tells a lot of things about the JNU. He said that the people from the JNU are mentally very tough. They can handle anything. There's a lot of things happening in the campus. And when I watch your video in which you're describing your studying for JNU, I'm very curious. I would want to talk to you about the real thing about the JNU.
Yeah. Here also I am living in a PG here. So here also I met some girls and they were like, "Oh, you are from JNU." Okay, JNU people are very calm and they have this skill to handle things very easily and all that. So maybe because of all the environment and scenario of the JNU, I guess we got this.
Yeah, in your personality, I'm noticing you are very calm, composed, and confident. Obviously, you studied from the JNU. You have seen the people who study for the different exam, different background, and there is
Yeah.
the political scenario and the people who coming from a different part of the country and the facing the challenging in the Delhi and studying in a JNU in itself and a challenge. I think so.
Yeah. And if you are in JNU, if you haven't studied there, but just get a chance and visit during election time there, and you will feel it as a festival there. Like if there is an election time, if you get any chance ever in your life, go and visit during election time, during the presidential debate, before 1 day before the election. It doesn't happen in India; it happens in USA, but it happens in JNU too.
Wow, very unique, very different.
Yeah, that's why everyone, at the day of the presidential debate, there were a lot of rush, and every politicians, like many politicians from outside, like Delhi is hub already, so people come and visit, and there are a lot of rush. You can go and you can just, you learn a lot of things from there. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
So
I
let's
miss that.
leave now the JNU stuff. Okay. So I would like to know one thing. The weekend is around the corner. So what's the plan? Is there anything that you are going to do?
As such, I have no plan. I earlier told you about the competition exam, so I kept
Okay.
confined myself to the room only. I doesn't
Mm-hmm.
like to go around here and there, room here and there. So I just want to stay in my room, study more, plan more. What is going to be happen in my future that I have to plan certain things. As exam is here, prelims exam in the 27th of May. So now it's an exam time, so very less time to go.
Okay, I totally understand it. In this age, after preparing for 2 or 3 years, we got this habit to just prepare for the like to-do list
I
and what we need to study and all that. Yeah.
I already spent my 5 years with this exam process, and it's a very long journey. Some of the time I feel tired, some of the time feeling underconfident, some of the time I'm thinking that I'm wasting my time. A lot of thoughts come in our mind, and people are the
Ups
taunting.
and downs.
The social pressure is such a high that I feel dejected some of the time. I feel low, and I can't express all things in a words right now. But I'm going
Yeah.
through different emotions. I can't express, but it's right on feeling. So it's
Mhm.
the person who himself prepares for this examination. Only those people know the real thing.
Yeah. I have met, like, I have 2 or 3 friends who are preparing already for UPSC, and I know their situation. Sometimes they were like go crazy, and they were really motivated, and they can even inspire others too. But sometimes they're very low phase. They are in very low phase, and sometimes they call and they ask things like, and they also feel like they are just wasting time and all that. It happens because 5 years is literally a long journey to do this. I can totally
And
understand
it's
it.
spending 5 years in a room, and I would say can't express enough. I would say.
Okay, so is there any like, I'm not saying like you need to take it very seriously, but in case if you don't uh catch this, so is there any plan B, we can say?
I think but I'm thinking about this exam is that if you have the plan B, then you become a non-serious. You have become a casual
True,
attitude. If you want to
true.
really qualify, you have to stick in the one thing.
Yeah.
Whereas I never think about the B option, C options, never think. I just confine myself to the last 5 years, the one target. For now, it's very tough for me to, but I have to a B plan or C plan. I have no idea. Literally, I have no idea what I will do.
Great. But don't you think sometimes it also bother us? And because of that, I guess you have this pressure to just do in this and you have to crack anyhow because you don't have even idea about the plan B. Okay, great. Great.
That might
Okay.
be helping. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
wanna
it's
say something?
brushing my. No, no, you continue. If you want to something, ask about me. As I'm from Himachal, you ever been to the Himachal? Seen Himachal Pradesh?
Never.
Why? Is you're nearer to the Punjab border? Is the Himachal is your neighboring state?
Yeah, I know, but I haven't started my this travel journey still till, and even I don't enjoy much traveling. I guess because I have visited only places in Rajasthan, because of that I don't enjoy it. Or maybe if I will go outside from Rajasthan, maybe I'll enjoy it. So I'll just plan. I haven't started yet. I have visited some places because of my study purposes. Like I went to Jharkhand for studies. Like I've started from Central University of Jharkhand and then switched, then came to Delhi. So you can say because of that I traveled some places, not a lot. So yeah.
How
Okay. So
how
I
many years you spent? How many you spent time in your Delhi? How many years in Delhi?
2.5 years.
After that, you moved to your native place, Ganganagar.
Yeah.
So you are currently in a Ganganagar.
No, I'm in Jaipur.
So you preparing from there, and you living in a PG. So that means you are out from your home place. So you might be feeling missing your parents some of the time. How you handle all these things?
It is in my blood now. Because since 2008 I am living out. I have been living outside.
Okay, okay, that means you are used to with everything. But I
Yeah.
invite you to come to the Himachal. But I want to invite you to come to the Himachal. And Himachal is a very wonderful place and it's heaven on earth. And there is a couple of famous tourist places there. I hope you heard about them. There's Shimla, Kullu and
Yeah.
Manali,
I have
and
watched
Dharam.
some of vlog videos on YouTube channel of some people.
And it's a must place and a wish list. If you have the time, then please do come to our state.
Oh yeah, yeah, sure, sure.
And
Okay, one more thing I want to know about you is I have visited your channel, so I got to know like you have posted your last conversational video 1 month ago. So may I know what is the reason behind this?
main reason is that exam is very near, 27th of May. So I have very
Mhm.
less time to do other stuff. So I just confine myself to the only study. If I want to speak another language, so just requested to have a session with you, and you so gracefully accepted my request and giving me a chance to talk to you.
Okay, okay. That's great that you are really very, I guess, concerned related to this exam. And you should be because you have already devoted your 5 years there. So you should be. But again, what about your YouTube channel then?
Ma'am, now it's very tough to manage both the thing studies and a YouTube channel. But after finishing my exam, then I start posting my videos on my channel. As I have a lot of recorded videos in my web, but I have no time to post it on them. So I have to some of them you have to edit, but I have no time for other things. So that's the reason that I'm not posting correctly. But might be I'm post this video with you in my channel if you allow.
Yeah, sure. I have no issues at all. But I want to suggest you only one thing that just post one video if possible in a week. Maybe you will get time sometime like 5 minutes in a day. So edit some few and then again uh, next day if you get 5 minutes again go with the same video and
Okay.
edit. You can do like this whenever you are taking break for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. At that time you can just do little bit because it is not good to just totally uh, like leave this YouTube channel for some time and then we will come back. No, it will give a bad impact. So just you can keep only one, you can keep posting one video in a week. This would be good. And one more thing I have realized, I have found like you made this channel only for kids.
I don't know what I made in a setting. I don't
I
know.
guess you haven't searched like totally about the SEO. So go again,
No, no.
check if you have time, and then just edit it if you can.
Obviously, a nice point. I never not. I actually have no
Yeah,
idea
yeah.
that I
I found
specifically
this.
forget.
There is some things that you need to work on still. Okay, no worries.
And,
You
and
are busy with your examination, so you can do after that.
and give me some tips. How can I improve in a speaking part? How you rate me? I mean,
How you?
how you rate me in my speaking part, my
Okay.
speaking skills, Sarah.
Uh, in this video, I guess I spoke much more than you. I didn't give the chance to you to speak more, so I cannot, judge you by listening you very less. But still, yeah, speaking is good because I have watched your some videos already on YouTube, so I found it's good. And I guess you get a lot of feedback from different tutors on Clappingo. So I'm believing that you are working on those patterns. And I
Thank
guess
you.
these were the only things that you need to work. But in this video, personally, I didn't catch any mistake, grammatical mistake, or kind of.
Oh, thank you, thank you. But frankly, I'm doing nothing. So the teachers are giving me a ample of inputs, but I have to improve my communication. But I'm doing nothing.
Nothing. Why? You have invested your money there on at Clappingo, so you should work on the feedback, and only feedback will help you to improve, which I believe.
Yeah, you rightly said, but some of the time I found myself lost somewhere. I don't know. I don't want to put any effort to improve myself.
I can understand. Okay, so tell me, in which language do you think?
I usually think in a Hindi language. These are mother tongue, and we speak in a Hindi in a home and also with the friends. So it's a Hindi, obviously.
Yeah, so just try to switch that. Like start thinking in English whenever you are alone, whenever you are having tea, or whenever you go for a walk. Try to think in English. This will contribute you in the speaking part because when you are thinking automatically in English, when you will open your mouth, English will come out automatically. What I do.
But you are a thousand times better than me, I would say. A speaking part and expression part. You are very good. I have to improve, and I can learn a lot of things from you.
Mhm. Thank you.
And yeah, and I'm still improving. I hope so one day become good at that.
Yeah, definitely. If you put your 100% in that, and I guess you are preparing for UPSC, so I must like I believe like you read newspaper on daily basis.
Nowadays, I stopped reading newspaper as the exam is very near. So after my doing with the, my this initial stage of preliminary exam, then I start reading again. So now on, I stopped reading for last 1.5 months.
Okay, so when you start your journey again after this examination, do one thing, just try to write all the feedback that you got already from Clappingo and then from anywhere, like whatever you have noticed about yourself, like where you are lacking, and then start working on one thing, one day at one thing, and then like this you can improve little by little, step by step. That is the only thing I can just suggest to you right now.
As I attended a couple of sessions and I'm clapping or the teacher giving ample of guidance what I have to do. But some of the time some few teachers say that I'm good at speaking, I have to do nothing special to improving, I have the great fluency. Some of the teachers find my grammatical error. And last session, the teachers said to me that you need not to be work on your communication. You are on a perfect level. You need not
Your
to join
confidence
again with this
is
platform.
good. Uh-huh.
This is mixed bag. Some of the time giving you they given that you are good. Some of the time the teachers are saying you are bad and this. Other teachers saying in the same part you are good. Some of the time I'm confused where I'm lacking. Some of it's all mixed bag. Some of the time I'm confused where I am actually missing.
See one thing. I can understand totally because I have also felt the same thing. So nowadays I'm taking sessions with a personal tutor, and she suggested me like, Rajni, you are already good enough. You are doing good, and you are doing like whatever the feedback you are getting, you are working on these. But still, if you are healthy and you are perfect, but if you visit a doctor, he will try his best to tell you little bit about yourself, like something there is needed to be improved, there is something he will provide some
Yeah,
medicine or
obviously
something
there is
like
a
that. Yeah, yeah. So you have to, believe on yourself, like, okay, I'm doing well now and I can improve myself now on my own. I don't need a particular tutor, or I don't need to take sessions, because if you will go there, they will definitely suggest you something, because English is very vast. There is something that you are missing, so they will suggest you that. Simple. So don't be very confused of this different feedback and all. This is my
okay. I will.
small suggestion to you.
No, you've given a very good suggestion. I need to work on that. Very good.
Yeah, just believe in yourself. That is the only thing that you are improving and you are already good at. And one more thing, if you cannot believe entirely on yourself, then listen someone who is you admire, like Rini Rose ma'am. She will provide you a good feedback where you really need to work and where you are and what is your level of English now. So you can go with that. And then if you get a good feedback from her, you can just book 3 or 4 sessions continuously with her, and then you will get to know like how much you have improved.
Okay, I will do the same thing.
Okay, then I guess anything that you
Can
wanna
I can I
ask.
can I ask you one thing?
Sure.
Do you have a plan to go South Korea or North Korea?
No, not at all.
Do you want to visit these places or no? Definitely not.
I want to just visit in future in my life, but not want to settle there or go there for work or no.
Okay, okay. Just I think that you have the Korean language connections with the Korean country. So I might thinking that I have interest in those places, but you constantly denying that you don't want to go there.
Yeah. I don't like food, Korean food. I like everything except food.
And my batchmate, she's done engineering in somewhere in Punjab, and she married to the Korean person, and she settled in Korea. I watched. She's also YouTuber, and her YouTube channel name is I forget that My Love from Korea. And she married to that person, and now they have the great number of the views on their channel, the 5 lakhs, 7 lakhs, and 8 lakhs. Now I've seen she settled in that Korean country. So yeah, Korea is good, I think.
Yeah,
The
good.
Korean
And if
people
you
are
are
very smart.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. They have actually heard a lot of things about the Korean people that they're the world's smartest people, and they are slim in a body, and they're younger in their body reactions, and younger in every sense. Their healthier style. Initially, they are at a poor economic conditions, so but now they are very well established, I would say. So
Mm-hmm.
I've seen a couple of Korean things, so that's why I'm asked about going to the Korea.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay. Okay, so yeah, if you are capable enough to, compromise, you can go and stay there, but I am not. Why would I compromise?
One personal question, if you don't mind. If you ever get chance to marry the Korean person, would you do it or not? If you like somebody Korean people,
I don't like not such as in a romantic way. It is like normal, not even I don't even follow BTS or kind of no.
do you speak Punjabi language or you understand some
Yeah,
words? Or
I speak.
can you speak two or more words?
Okay. ਦੱਸੋ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਕੀ ਜਾਣਨਾ ਕੀ ਪੁੱਛਣਾ
Oh, very good. You that
I love
exactly pronounced as
Punjabi.
Punjabi. Okay, okay, that's very good. So actually, I want to ask you, if you have to marry some person, what quality you think the person should possess it?
Oh, okay. Um,
In,
First and foremost, and that is, I guess, very important to have a proper, understanding between us. And I think I always try, like, that is in my mind. If a girl is going to marry to someone, she needs to take proper 1 year or 2 years time to understand that person. So the understanding should be there, and then obviously a proper income source for your future.
number range, if somebody is earning in a lakh and a thousand, any number range you would like to prefer?
Any?
Any number range, money, currency value, in a lakh, in a thousand, the person should earn.
It depends on the requirements, how much I need. First thing I think, like, I should earn for myself. Like, I shouldn't be totally rely on him. But for the future requirement, we don't know how much kids we are going to have. Like, it is always there, like we are going to have one, but we don't know what the circumstances could be in future. So for that, it could be like a proper, where you can say, like, we will not face a blunder or something like that in future. I'm
That
not
sounds
able to.
financially good.
I'm not, like, I haven't thought properly about this question, so I cannot explain in a proper way. But somewhere, because I also feel like I should be a dependent woman. So I don't
Obviously,
know.
and it's good to have somebody who's financially independent, that you can take your own decision and you can fulfill
Yeah,
your own wishes.
yeah.
I'm asking you this question as I'm thinking about to marry after this examination process, so I have to plan. But the right mind setup to be needed to do this all these things. So I have to need certain things in my mind. So I am thinking about all these things. So that's why I'm asking what's your views on this regard.
Okay. So I think we don't need to think too much about it, because I believe in God, and I guess God will send the person who is just for me.
I hope you get your desire, man, and life's going to be beautiful for you.
Yeah. Anything that you want to ask? It is already 35 minutes long video.
Now I have enough questions that I've asked you. If you have any queries, any question related to anything, my personal, my place, my education, anything you want to ask, you can ask.
Okay. So I would like to know, like, when you exactly
Don't don't
start.
don't feel shy. Don't feel shy. Don't feel shy. You can ask anything.
Okay, I didn't know this before, so, like, right now immediately I cannot catch the question. What can I ask you? So not such as proper, because I generally talk about the language, about the qualification, about the journey of this learning particular English language. So not such as a particular question, and we have discussed, I guess.
That means the fine. Okay.
Okay, then I guess this is your time to study now. Do you make to-do lists every day?
So yeah, I plan my day. I set my target, but I have to achieve my goal in a day. So yeah, obviously
Mm-hmm.
I
So
kept myself. I
uh-huh.
kept myself with a small diary, and I make the list what I have to do. And by the end of the day, that I want to complete all this.
Hmm. Okay. So can I know a little bit about your daily routine? Like, just normally, when do you wake up and when do you sleep?
Okay, as I woke up early in the morning, as around the 5:30 to 6 a.m. After, as I'm a devotee of Lord Shiva, so my first aim to go to the temple Lord Shiva and chanting, whispering invocation to Lord Shiva and talking to Lord Shiva. After that, I came to my home and then I start with my studies. After 6:30 to the till the 9 a.m. and I almost for a 2.5, sometimes 3.5 hours. And then I took my breakfast. After breakfast, I relaxed a little bit, and I start my second session after 11 to the 12 p.m. I would say. then my completing my 1 hour. Then after taking my the lunch, after 2:30, then 2:30 to 2 till the time of the 6 in the evening time I study. Then I after 6 I will go to the walk, and some more time I go to the gym. And after spending 2-3 hours there, then I went to the home, and then I help my mother to preparing with the food and the dinner time. And she's a professional. She has to go to her office, and so I want to help her in that work. And after that, taking dinner around 9:30, and then I study for a 1.5 hours, some of the 2 hours. It depends upon my aim, but I have assigned myself for the day. So these all things I do in a entire day.
Okay, so main thing is like you wake up early at 5:30 every single day.
Yeah, it's my target. Target is a target. Some of time 4 a.m. is I would say it's very less. I would say okay. Some very less time I have woke up in this time, but some of the time is average time that I woke in around 5:30.
Okay, this is the only thing that fascinates me. Like people who are waking up early in the morning around 4, around 5 is also good because I am also an early bird, and whenever I get up late in the morning, my day is like worst. I cannot do anything after waking up late in the morning. It's very difficult for me to cope with this. I don't know why.
Yeah, actually, your routine gets it if you what you usually to have in it. For example, just say you woke up early in the morning, you see, but some of the time you're not able to do that, and then your entire day going to be a waste as your cycle disturbs,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
Then your output automatically, I would say, disturb. And it's better to maintain that cycle so you can achieve your desired goal of the day or your life or a monthly target. Anything. It's a important to have a discipline and all
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so I think we need to wind this conversation up right here now.
that. And thank you for your time, Rashmi, ma'am. Thank you for having.
Yeah, I have enjoyed talking to you. I didn't know it's 40 minutes now, and yeah, I really, honestly, I usually talk to people for 15 minutes or for 20 minutes. Now it's 40 minutes. Okay, so yeah,
That
I totally enjoyed. Uh-huh.
that means I'm an interesting person. So we have a lot of things to talk in.
Yeah. You asked really nice questions. I haven't even thought about. I'll think about it now. And yeah, so it was really, really nice talking to you. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead.
Same to you.